Be quiet, you idiots. You guys are in high school, aren't you? Can't you shut up during class? Don't you have any common sense? First of all, it's my job to waste my precious time teaching you assholes philosophy. And since I'm so nice, I'll straighten up your rotten attitudes while I'm at it. Get you honored. And I'll be going especially hard on any of you morons. That are curious about the murder, got it? Now get your books out. You listen to the lecture intently. Your knowledge has increased.
No.
Ding.
So, you getting used to this place?
Yeah.
Wow, that was fast. There isn't much to do here compared to the big city. But there is that certain something you can't get anywhere else. The air's clean, the food's great. Oh, you know about the local delicacy? It's grilled steak, man. Like that's anything special, huh? I know a place where you can get it cheap. Wanna come? You helped me out this morning, so it's on me.
What about me, huh? No apologies? My trial of the dragon?
You always come around when I'm talking about food.
How about it, Yukiko? Don't you think he should treat us too?
I'll pass. I don't want to gain any more weight. I need to help out at the inn today anyway.
You get so fat. Okay.
Wow, Yukiko-san. You started training to take over the business?
It's not like that. I'm just helping out when it gets busy. Well, I should be on my way.
Oh well, we should get going too.
Alright, that should be a little better. Alright.
Huh? Do I seriously have to treat 2 people?
Junes Food Court. Someone says steak. Chie appears.
This is the cheap place you were talking about? They don't have grilled steak here.
Yeah, well, once you hopped on the freeloader train, I had to change my plans.
Still, that's no reason to take us to your place.
Dude, this isn't my place or anything. Oh, right. I haven't told you yet, huh? I moved here from another city about 6 months back. This location just opened up and my dad was assigned to manage it. So our entire family came out here. Here, this is to welcome you to town. Sadonaka, yours is on me too.
Yeah, I know.
The conversation became animated over small talk.
It's only been half a year since this place opened up, but I haven't been to the local shopping district much since. A lot of stores there started closing and...
You can't blame it all on Junes, can you?
There's Senpai.
Hey, it's Saki-senpai. So
I honestly forgot what her actual name was. Who's that?
That's Saki Kanishi. Her family runs a liquor store in the shopping district. I think she's working here part-time, though.
hey, how's it going? You look beat.
Hey, I'm finally on break. What's up, Hana-chan? Boosting the family business by bringing your friends here?
Ugh, madam, you wound me. Kidding aside, you look down. Did something happen?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just a little tired.
Hey, if you need to talk, I'm always willing to listen.
I'm okay. Thanks, though. Ugh, why'd I leave school early yesterday? Hey, is he the kid who transferred here? Are you the transfer student? Oh, did you hear about me already? It must be nice to have someone else from the big city to talk to, huh? I don't see Hana-chan hanging out with the other guys much.
Hey, Hana-chan. Oh, you guys... Hana-chan's kind of a loser, and you should get better friends.
Not necessarily.
He doesn't have too many friends, so I hope you two get along good. Hana-chan's a good guy, but he can get nosy sometimes. You gotta tell him right to his face when he starts to annoy you.
Nah, he's a great guy.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Come on, Senpai. There's no need to worry about something like that.
Well, my break's just about over. Back to work I go. Laters.
Oh, Senpai? Saki Senpai says I'm annoying, but she's even nosier than me. She has a younger brother, and she treats me pretty much the same way.
Oh, you don't want her treating you like a brother, huh? I get it. So that's how it is. The daughter of a local family-run liquor store, and the scion of the invading chain. Oh, the flame of forbidden love.
Dude, it's not like that.
Oh,
You see the
really?
blush going on there?
Well, I know just the thing to cheer up that lovesick heart. You ever hear of the Midnight Channel? You're supposed to look into a TV that's switched off, alone, exactly at midnight on a rainy night.
God, the voice actress who does Chia, I can't remember her name, but God, she kills it. She's just so invested in this character.
While you're staring at your own
Like, I
image,
could close my eyes and
another
see
person will
everything
appear
going
the
on.
screen.
I can just like imagine her body language as she's speaking. It's mwah, it's amazing.
And they say that person's your soulmate.
What? For a second, I thought you were actually going to say something useful. How can you get all excited over such a childish urban legend like that?
Childish, huh? You don't believe it, do you?
Of course I don't.
Well, it's raining tonight. Let's all try it out. Then you'll see.
Try it out. Wait, you haven't even tried it yourself? Wow. I'm trying to remember the last time I heard something this stupid. All that aside, you know that incident yesterday? You guys think it was murder?
I mean, Yuri Lowenthal is doing a great job as Yosuke here, but I don't know, like all the voice work is incredible in this game. And of course you've got Kanji. God, what the fuck is his name? He's like the most. He plays Joel in The Last of Us now. I can see his face in my mind perfectly too. Can't remember it. Troy Baker. That's it. Troy Baker kills it as Kanji in this.
Ooh, what if the culprit behind it was
But
still
it
lurking
was also
around?
after this that he stopped doing anime games.
Jeez, you shouldn't joke about stuff like that. Now who's the childish one? All I'm saying is, you guys better try it out tonight.
Maybe you should try it out tonight. Another dinner alone with Nanako. Let's see. Did your father call?
No. He always says he will. Oh! He's home!
What a day. I'm back. Did anything happen while I was out?
No. You're late again.
I'm sorry. Been busy at work. Can you put the news on for me?
Next, more details in the developing story on the incident in Foggy Inaba. Announcer Mayumi Yamano's dead body was found hanging above a house in this isolated rural town. It is confirmed that Miss Yamano had been involved in an affair with Taro Namatame, husband of enka singer Misuzu Hiragi.
Oh, that's what that was. Misuzu. It's a follow-up report about the incident yesterday. When Miss Yamano, the TV announcer, was alive. There's a lot of commas, holy shit. When Miss Yamano, the TV announcer, was alive, she was having an affair with a councilman's secretary. The man's wife seems to be Misuzu Hiragi, an enka singer. Could the incident be tied to their lovers' quarrel?
The police plan to investigate this relationship and question any personnel involved with them.
GA! Can you think of other words that start with F? Mistake? Wrong! The police plan to investigate this relationship and question any personnel involved.
In
with them.
addition,
Okay.
we now bring you an exclusive interview with the local student who found Miss Yamano's body.
An interview with a kid? Where the hell did they find her?
What went through your mind when you saw it? Could you tell she was dead? Did you see her face?
A dead body, ladies and gents. Wowzers. Also, they did not do a good enough job at all of blurring out her face or her head. The female student's face and voice are indistinct. Bullshit! Also, that's totally something they do in Japan. Usually it's with a black bar and they leave the rest of the face, but they also distort the voice so that you can't, like, figure out who it is.
Don't you think it's scary that someone was killed on a foggy day?
Was it awesome or was it awesome?
Huh? She was killed?
Oh, so did you see anyone suspicious around here?
No, not really.
We heard that you found it when you left school early. Did you have some personal business to take care of?
What the fuck, bro?
Huh? That's...
The reporter's enthusiasm seems to be perplexing the girl, and me. Looking closely, she reminds you of Saki Konishi, Yosuke's senpai.
A tragedy that occurred near the local shopping district. Many store owners are raising concerns about losing customers as a result.
If they lose more customers, it'll be because you're making such a stink about it.
It really is a bizarre case, isn't it? I mean, hanging someone upside down from an antenna. I'd have to say it's a warning or a sign from the culprit.
Yes, but so far, no one has come forward to take credit for the crime.
But so far, nobody has admitted they did it. I'm not really sure how police work works now that I think about it. How do they figure out who killed someone if they don't admit it?
Loads of prank calls, though.
So the cause of death is still unknown, and they don't have a single suspect yet? Taxpayers'
I
funds
can't
are
stop
going
staring
to a
at the
police
little
force who
face
can't even figure
on
out
the
if this
the
is an
right
accident
cupboard
or a homicide.
door for the TV right there. That like little like face. Taxpayers' funds are going to place. Okay.
We'll be right back after these messages.
At Jeunesse, every day is Customer Appreciation Day. Come see for yourself and get in touch with our products. Every day's great at your Jeunesse.
Every day's great at your Jeunesse. Hey, Dad, can we go to Jeunesse together sometime? No? Jeez.
You okay, Nanako? When I go to bed, I'll wake Dad up and tell him he has to go to his own room. Nanako's still watching the TV. Dojima is sleeping. You should leave him alone. Literally every commercial is Jeunesse. I mean, like, think about it. Most of the businesses in this area are family owned, so they probably can't afford to do things like have advertisements. That's why the local businesses were all worried that the murder was going to affect their business, because like literally they only have word of mouth, and if word of mouth is that there was a murder in that area, people are just going to stop coming. It's not quite like how it is in around here, where like you have your Walmarts and your other chain stores, Wawa, things like that. Most businesses in this fictional land of Inaba are they're family owned. So the rain falls into the night. You're reminded that you made a promise to test out the rumors of this midnight channel. You should check it out on your in your room. Watch the TV in your room. Okay. You can hear it raining outside. It's almost midnight. Even though it says evening. Whatever. Your soulmate appears if you look into a TV on a rainy night. Could Chie's story be true? You suddenly wonder why the voice work is so hard to hear during animated cutscenes.
Thou art the one who opens the door.
It cut to black really quickly there. That's weird.
Are you okay?
Kind of. I did just almost get swallowed by a TV.
Well, good night.
Nanako seems to have returned to her room. What just happened? You decide to talk about it with the others tomorrow. I would unplug the TV and put it in the other room if that should happen to me.
Sorry.
Oh, I forgot. Not all of the dialogue in this game is voiced, so I'll have to pitch in where I can. As soon as this asshole decides to drive by. God damn it. Ooh, perfect timing. Sorry, move over. Chie forced herself under your umbrella. I did have my own, but I saw this kung fu movie where they used an umbrella to pull off some sweet moves, and I accidentally broke mine trying to mimic the movie. And by the way, did you see it? Chie, I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I totally fucking saw it. Aha, do tell. But the person it showed... Never mind. I'll save it for when the others are around. We're gonna be late for school. I don't... If the soulmate it showed me was a girl, does that make me a lesbian? You know, anyway, let's just go. It's kind of awkward to only bring this up now, but we're pretty close here. I'm just gonna go ahead and run the rest of the way. You'll catch a cold. Oh, right. Good point. If I catch a cold, it could spread, and that'd suck for everyone. Yeah, I think I'll keep going with you.
Come on.
Alright, let's go. Aww. Mrs. Sofue. Hello everyone, my name is Kimiko Sofue, and I don't know how much you know about world history, but I'm an expert. First, a little about me. I love putting this fucking thing on my head. It's definitely not weird. I love to use my dowser to look for lost items, and there's nothing quite like a romance. In fact, world history is a magnificent romance. Okay, history is like a river. It was born in the past and flows ever forward. I hope we can all enjoy the profundity? Profundity. Never heard that word before. Or if I have, it's like lost somewhere in the back of my mind. Of history together. Ho ho ho! You Super Mario now? Ho ho! I have a feeling she's just like Ojo eccentric. I have a feeling she says wa after all of her sentences. So desu wa ne. And since this is my first lecture, I'll start with an easy question. Our transferee, Mr. Narukami, please stand up. The Western calendar is based on Anno Domini. God, should I get my phone ready? The traditionally believed year of Jesus Christ's birth. Jeez. What is the year before 1 AD called? 1 BC? Ah, you seem to understand this well. And you think that history is like... If you think of history like math, 0 AD would be the natural assumption. But world history is much more complicated. The Gregorian calendar we use today is based on the Julian calendar, which was made while there was no concept of zero as a number. That's why, when counting backwards, we go from 1 AD straight to 1 BC. Well, also, it's 1 AD because it's called 1 year after the death of Christ. So, 1 year before the death of Christ makes sense. It's not because there's no zero, it's literally just there was a Christ and then there wasn't a Christ. Oh, sick, Mario. Yeah, if you could have that up, that would be great. Hopefully that was a nice introduction to world history. I know there's a bit of a delay between the chat and what's showing up on screen, so I apologize if it takes a little while to get to you guys. But yeah, if you know the answers, feel free to shout them out. You gave the correct answer. Your knowledge has increased. I only know that one because it's so fucking easy. But there are some really weird ones.
The body being hung upside down. That's so freaky.
It's so freaky. Yeah?
Is it supposed to be like mimicking an execution? It's messed up. My senpai told me it was a third year named Saki who found the body.
Yo. It's not really that important, but, well, yesterday on TV, you never mind. Look, I'll tell you later.
I mean, it makes sense. He saw Saki, who he already kind of had a crush on, so...
Yosuke, did you hear the rumor? Saki-senpai's supposedly the one who discovered that body.
I wonder if that's why she looked so down. She doesn't seem to be at school today either.
Huh? Hey, Yukiko, are you helping out at the inn today too?
Things are really out of hand right now. I'm sorry.
This is actually a really clever narrative device. Just having the other characters conveniently, like, not on screen. Like, Yukiko is in the class, and so she should be part of this, like, little social circle, and she sort of is.
but they keep pulling her away because they're not ready to tell the story of the Amagi Inn yet. So she's removed. And that's just really, you know, it's fun to think about how these things were like designed. Right now, the story is about you and mostly Yosuke, but also Chie, because Chie is delivering the device of the Midnight Channel. Yosuke is delivering Saki Senpai, and us as the protagonist, obviously, are moving the plot forward.
I guess they're running her ragged.
But they're not really ready to tell the story for Yukiko yet. And, but she's still relevant to the plot, so they didn't just, like, have her not be there. You know what I mean? It would have been much easier for them to just introduce Yukiko later and say, oh, she's a transfer student, or something, or oh, she's been sick up until now. It's
By the way,
it's
did
clever
you
writing,
see
I like it.
It last night?
Huh? Well, what about you?
I did. I seriously saw a girl, but my soulmate's a girl? What's that supposed to mean? I couldn't quite tell who it was, but it was a girl for sure.
I couldn't really tell what was going on, but all of a sudden I really wanted to know what cherry lipstick tasted like. And then I got like really into Gwen Stefani. You know what? Anyway, what did you guys see? I couldn't quite tell who it was, but it was a girl for sure.
Her hair was brown, about shoulder length. She was wearing our school uniform, and...
Hey, I think that's the same person I saw. I couldn't make out that much detail, though. The image I saw was much blurrier.
Wait, so you saw it too? And we saw the same girl? Does that mean we have the same soulmate?
I liked how she's just gone completely past, like, that it's a girl. She's like, I wonder if my soulmate's a girl. Whatever. Are we gonna have to fight over this bitch?
How should I know? How about you? Did you see it?
You told them about what happened last night.
It sounds like we all saw the same person. But weird voices aside, what was that about getting sucked into your TV? Were you that tired last night? You must have just fallen asleep in front of your TV.
That'd be one interesting dream, though. I like the part where you got stuck because your TV was too small. That's pretty realistic. If it had been bigger... Oh, that reminds me. Our family's been talking about buying a bigger TV.
Oh, yeah? Well, flat
God, I
screen TVs
remember
are
when
definitely in these days.
buying a big TV or even a flat screen was a big deal. I remember my mom drove us up to our local mall, and by local I mean it's about a 2-hour drive. And we got there and she's like, you know, not telling us what we're there for. And then some guy wheels it out and she's like, surprise, you're getting your very first plasma TV. I almost lost my shit. I like could not wait. I got it out of the box before it even got in the car, and we still had a 2-hour drive back. I still have that TV in this house, even though it doesn't really work anymore. Just because, you know, it's got sentimental value.
Want to go check them out on the way back? We're beefing up our electronics department this month.
It was pretty much a brand new, like, it was like right when like plasma TVs were new-ish. It was it didn't even have, it had AV cables. It didn't even have HDMI. If you can believe that. Yeah, well.
Oh, definitely. My parents don't know anything about electronics, and I've just got to see my kung fu movies on the big screen.
Okay, Chie, be careful.
We've got some pretty big ones in stock. I bet they'd be big enough for you to fit into.
They don't believe you at all. You decided to go with to Junas with the others.